Welcome to some more fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today I'll be bringing my review of the Transformers Beast Wars Fuzors Basic. God, that's a very weird way of saying. Okay, the Transformers Beast Wars Fuzors Basic Class Terragator, and here he is in his Beast mode. Which, I'm saying it right now, the best thing about this figure is this beast mode. This is a very, very nice looking beast mode. And I think out of all the Fuzors, this is my favorite beast mode among the Fuzors. Because look at it. It just looks very, very nice. The details, the shell, and everything. And as you can see, this Fuzor here, Terragator, is a combination of a snapping turtle because of the design of the shell. Like, it's not just any turtle. This is specifically a snapping turtle. And a gator, as you can see, and because of the name, Terragator. Now, the name might not, maybe not many people know about it, but the name alludes to his combination. Obviously, the gator part of his name is that he's an alligator. The Terra might throw people off, but Terra, that his name is referencing, is called a terrapin, which is a type of turtle. So the name also shows that he's a turtle gator. However, don't mix up and call that this mode is an alligator snapping turtle, because an alligator snapping turtle is an actual type of snapping turtle. So yeah, this is just a gator fused with a snapping turtle's shell, basically. So yeah, really cool. Very, very nicely detailed. Love the design of the shell. You can see the little scaly patterns. The patterns on the gator feet, the gator bits, the head. It's a very, very nice looking gator. Gator face. Very nice. Don't let this wear and tear throw you off. This is actually it's got lots of details on it. Very detailed just due to, age and a lot of rough housing. It has, I scraped off some of the paint. But still, it's a very nice figure. This figure also has a little bit of an action feature where when you grab the tail and push it forward, you get a snapping jaw action, which is really cool. And that's pretty much the best thing about this figure is this beast mode. It's a very, very nice looking beast mode. Excuse me. And worth getting for just this mode alone, because the robot mode is rather, well, basic is the best way I can describe it. It's an okay robot mode. And the transformation itself is also kind of okay. So let's get on with that. For transformations, you just, you don't have to, but just to show off that you can remove this shell. And underneath is where you can find the Energon chip. And if you rub it, I don't think it still works. I don't think it works anymore, but I don't know if it can pop up. It's supposed to be a Predacon symbol. Yeah, he's a Predacon. So the shell, you can remove it. You can also remove the tail, which I'll show right now. You don't have to. You can transform him with these two pieces attached, but these are basically his two accessories: the shell and the tail, or his butt. Basically, his butt and tail can be removed. So then we have this, and this turns into a robot, which is pretty simple. Straighten out the legs, like so. Then you flip this forward, push it in, so, fold out, unpeg. It's a little tight here, but unpeg this. So, fold down, adjust, rotate down, flip forward, and flip up to reveal the pretty fierce looking head. Although it kind of looks like an ogre head. Very weird, not the kind of head sculpt I would have expected from this figure. Also, if you move this arm forward, this is how the snapping feature works, so you can still kind of do it here. And here he is in his robot mode. And as you can see, his robot mode is really nothing to run home about. It's really basic. Honestly, if it wasn't for that beast mode, I figure there's no real point of getting this guy. But yeah, but once you get his accessories on, so you have this thing, which when I read online, apparently this doubles as like a club, but when you flip these out, you have a blaster, which is how it's supposed to be. And the little gator legs you can just adjust like so. And then you just have him hold it like this. And here we go. We have his one weapon, which is a little heavy for him, but he can hold it. Just put it down there. And then you have his shield, which you can either have him hold it in his... Oh, no, not hold it. You put it like this. Peg him here. Oh, plus this also has a hinge. It says a hinge here. I don't exactly know why this is here. I think it's for transformation, but he has a hinge here. Or you can like peg it in here, so you can have some extra articulation. Well, didn't think of that. You can use that for an extra bit of movement while he's wearing the shield, but ideally you're supposed to have him peg in both holes. Come on. There we go. There. So now he has a pretty massive shield, which is very cool. He gets his awesome serrated shield, and now he actually looks a little better. He looks a little more presentable with his shell and weapon. The weapon is a bit on the goofy side because you can see the gator legs, but it's something. The shield is really cool though, the shell shield. And you get quite a bit of movement on it, which leads me to his articulation. Articulation-wise, his head is on a swivel, so he can rotate 360. He has a waist, more for transformation, but he has it. He has a ball joint at this elbow, has a ball joint, then another ball joint there, and it can also go in and out. You have that extra hinge on his wrist, but I think when you have this attached, it doesn't really move, but it is there. For the other arm, it can rotate. It can rotate 360, go a little in and out, even more so if you activate this thing. Then has a ball joint at the elbow, and that's it. And then, you know, you have ball joints here at the feet. I didn't really show off his articulation in beast mode is because it doesn't really move. If you move it a little bit, it kind of falls apart. So it looks cool, but it's not that stable. Then we have for the legs, which are ball joints at each one. Bend a ball joint at the knee, which allows it to bend. And then ball joints at the gator feet. And ball joints do what ball joints do. This one is a little loose on mine. But yeah. So yeah, for this one time, I didn't bother showing off the articulation in the his beast mode. It's because of the way that it's put together and the way that it's supposed to appear. It doesn't move. Like, it technically has it, but it's more like it just a little bit of wiggling because it's not meant to move. So yeah, that's Terragator. Like I said, the beast mode is honestly the best thing about him, and I think he is worth getting. If you can find him cheap, I recommend getting him just for that beast mode. The transformation is kind of meh. There is parts forming, which is kind of annoying, although you can transform them while these things are still connected. I've done it. It is possible. But these are removable, and fortunately, if you lose these pieces, it ruins the whole figure. You need these two pieces. And yeah, just overall, he's a pretty okay figure. The beast mode is honestly what makes him worth getting. Other than that, it's okay. It's, well, basic, as his name implies. So, which now leads me to some size comparisons. Here we have, well, Cliff Jumper on this side, and Ratchet on that side. As you can see, basic class I think was later adopted into Scout class. So, and then later changed to Commander, and then it just went through many evolutions. But this size class is bigger than a Legion, smaller than the Deluxe, and there it is. So, yeah. Again, overall, it's a pretty okay figure. It's not bad. The beast mode is honestly why do you bother getting it? Not to sound rude for it, not to say anything on this thing because he has the articulation and everything. It's just that's a really cool robot mode. Not robot mode, a really cool beast mode. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers. Beast Wars Fuzors Basics class Terragator. This is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out.